Good morning, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Frustrated to Freedom. I'm Bill Morrow, and you're here to learn how to go from frustrated to freedom. My story to success, having wandered around for 22 years, now finally I have succeeded. And this is what this series is all about. And today, my friends, is episode 25, would you believe? We're quarter way there, 25. But as I said before, what am I going to do after I finish 100? The way I feel now, I'll probably go on and on, just keep going. As long as I've got something to tell, something to give, I will do so. So today, the subject is mindset growth. How do we improve? How do we carry on? How do we keep getting better at what we do? Now, we know the function of the mindset, and yesterday I listened to a couple of videos on various subjects, and one was Tony Robbins, and he was talking about the brain function. Now, in our case, we regard the brain as the engine. And remember, the mind was the steering wheel that guides us to where we're going. And that was the way that we tend to look at it. So many people have different ideas and different ways of doing it. But to us, my friend, and to me, this is the way I look at it, at the mind. And we have the true self, the mind that's in there, and all the time that mind is what is trying to protect you from pain. And that's it. Now, your true self will not give you any pain, will not give you any problem or anything of that nature at all. It's there, it's peace and happiness. And that's what we're trying to resolve right through our lives, so that things move smoothly and comfortably. And that's the whole process. But pain. So what we have to focus on is the growth, to make it easier for us to be able to go from negative thoughts, should we ever have one, whoa, negative. We go to switch straight away to positive. And that's the whole purpose of the training and using the system. That all the time you get better, you get quicker, you get easier at going to positive thoughts in everything you do. And this is the whole purpose of my story, getting there. And a lot of the cases I was able to resolve by these pictures in my mind, picture of what was going on. And sometimes they say, well, I can't picture anything. Well, the whole purpose, the whole idea there is that you're not concentrating on what you're doing, you see. And some people will go around and say, well, I don't see anything in my mind at all. There's nothing there. Well, this is because the negative thoughts are coming into it, you see. I can't see. Negative. Of course you can see. You can see the pictures, you can see everything in front of you, and then close your eyes, the pictures can still be there. But you get the others to say, I close my eyes and everything is dark. Oh, you must be living in a coal mine then. Now, with a little bit of thought, a little bit of concentration, you'll be able to see the pictures in your mind, and you'll be able to picture exactly what your intentions are. And that's what we're proceeding to. That's where we're going. And we're well on our way, my friends. We're well on our way. And every time you give to improve your mind, you're giving something to someone else. And of course, I know that when you woke up this morning, you said good morning to someone, and you told someone you love them. I knew. Well done, well done. Because that's what it's all about. This is what it's all about. And my friend Jimmy Durante was on singing again this morning, and he's talking about love and happiness. And that's what it's all about. This is where we've got to concentrate, to get the mind to react quickly, to be able to go through and see happiness only is a false sense of security. That's not going to happen, my friends, because your inner self is there with all the happiness and everything else, but your false self will be shooting things at you every so often. Look at that, that's wrong, this is wrong, that's not good. Protect yourself, do this. Oh, you'll get pain if you do that. You protect yourself from these things by your mental concentration. So the concentration is everything goes to positive thoughts. Now, we don't have to sit down and concentrate for a couple of hours a day. We just do this automatically as we're going through the day. And this is where the concentration comes in. It's just an automatic. You immediately think positive, positive. What we're doing is positive. What we want to do is positive. And that's the way we go through it. So it's concentrating the mind to success. You know where you're heading. You know what success is. Because remember those pictures you made? Those targets you made? The targets are things that we're going for all the time. And all that is in here. And the whole process is straightforward. And as we go along, so the thought and the process gets easier and easier. And as everyone knows by now, there are 3 things we've got to do. Here he goes again. Yes, my friends. The thought, the dream. Number 2, you make your plan for your action. And that's it. Number 2 is the plan. And number 3 is we take action. And the action now is exactly what we do to get to that answer. And that's as simple as that. But it's not simple. As we said before, it needs concentration, it needs progress, it needs work, work and work. And we do it. But as we go through this, so all of this gets easier. And you must realize that it's getting easier to get to the success stage where we want to get. And remember, it's taken me 22 years, and now you're going to get the benefit of all that in just 100 days. And you've already done 25 of them. And now, by the time we get there, it's, whoa, wonderful, you've arrived. Because that's where we're going. We're going to that doorway, and you're going to open that door. And as I told you before, you can open that door anytime you wish. Because you've got the key. There's the key. All the best, my friends. See you tomorrow.